Have you always thought that you had bad hair? Could it be that you don't actually have bad hair, but you have one of these 5 things? Hi, I'm Diana. I've always felt like whether it was long or short, that it wasn't great hair. And I've come to realize that I was completely wrong. I actually have pretty good hair to work with. It's just that I didn't have the right knowledge, tools, or realization to make my hair work for me. So I thought I should sit down and make this video and have a chat with you about your bad hair that's probably not bad. So we're sitting here with my natural hair color and texture. It is wavy. I didn't do too much to it today, but it is much better than it has been in the past, even almost doing nothing to it. So let's go down our list of things. Do you have bad hair, or do you actually have hard water? Hard water makes hair look awful. Here in Los Angeles, we have such hard water, and I didn't realize just how bad it was. I was always fighting my hair with different kinds of shampoos, different products, and nothing ever made it feel good like hair should feel. It never felt soft. It never felt pliable or like it was going to do anything I wanted it to. I just assumed I had unruly hair. Well, it turned out that once I got a hard water filter for my shower head, my hair really started doing much, much better, and my skin. So you can get a cheaper hard water filter at Home Depot or Lowe's, and it does work somewhat. That's what I started with. But my hair didn't really start changing and really start getting good until I got a very nice hard water filter on my shower head. And right now I'm using the Qure shower head filter. Made such a difference in my hair. My hair is like soft and fluffy now. I don't remember the last time this happened. I think the last time my hair was soft and fluffy like this is when I lived in Pennsylvania near the Great Lakes. All the fresh water you want in the world. And ever since I started using this Qure shower head, my hair has fluffed right up. It's so soft. It's like hair is supposed to be. It's made such a difference in my hair texture, I can't even tell you. So it could be that you have hard water, and you may want to try a shower filter at the level that you are prepared to pay for, but I highly suggest a better one if you can swing it. Do you have bad hair, or do you have cheap shampoo? Are you expecting too much out of your cheap Suave shampoo? What you might be doing is putting chemicals like parabens and phthalates into your hair and your scalp and be ruining your hair, not on purpose, by accident. And if you can swing this, I would suggest switching to a slightly more expensive shampoo, because I feel like ever since I did that, I actually switched to whey products. My hair has been responding so much better, and it's felt so much cleaner. And it just floats around like hair is supposed to. Now, I have a very weird haircut right now. I cut my own hair. We will be speaking about that. Do you have bad hair, or do you have the wrong expectations for your hair type? Do you actually have curly or wavy hair and you're trying to straighten it every day? It doesn't want to do that. Your hair wants to do what it wants to do, and you're going to have an easier time, and your hair is going to look better if you let it do what it wants to do. Now, you might not even be aware of what your hair wants to do. You might just think, no, my hair is always frizzy. Your hair might be wavy, and you might want to look into wavy or curly hair products and styling methods. Once your hair starts doing what it wants to do, it'll be much happier. I have a slight wave to my hair, and if I don't let it have that slight wave, if I straighten it, it's not happy, and it doesn't float around, and it doesn't do what hair does. It just lays down and it's heavy. It just doesn't want to do it. My hair has been much happier since I have allowed it to have its natural texture. Do you have bad hair, or are you using cheap hair color? I was doing that for a long time. I was like, it's good enough. This box hair color from the store. And there were a few times where I was at a salon and they colored my hair and they said, what are you using? And I told them and they were horrified. They said, don't do that. And I didn't really know why. But once I changed to a better hair color, I did know why, because my hair texture changed and everything got better. So I was using, normal Walgreens CVS store-bought hair color. And then I switched to ESalon, and the ESalon hair color was so much better. It is a little more expensive. You're talking about the difference between $12 and $30, or between 30 and 40. But what a difference. My hair was so much softer, so much healthier. I'm not actually coloring my hair anymore. As you can see, my grays are popping. But I do use ESalon every once in a while to do a demi-permanent wash on orange parts of my hair that are still growing out. We're still in the gray grow out. Do you have bad hair, or do you just have a bad haircut for your hair texture? That is extremely possible. Now, I wouldn't say that this is my ideal haircut. This is just where I'm at because I'm growing it back to here and I wanted to get it all to one length. If you've ever had the privilege of having a really good haircut, you know that when you leave the salon and you do this, there's no weird pieces sticking out. It always looks like it's supposed to. When you have a really great haircut, that weird bit would never happen. It would never be there. Now, I'm not saying just go in there and cut willy-nilly, but I'm saying even if you didn't measure it all out and make sure it was all perfect on all sides, which I never do, you want to make sure that no weird bit is sticking out. See, I got a weird bit right there, and you know what I'm going to do after this video? I'm going to go in and cut my weird bit. That's just how I do it. A lot of people were asking, so I think that it deserved a conversation. And I'm going to put one bonus thing up here. Do you have bad hair, or are you simply not styling it? That was me for many years. I would wash and blow dry my hair, and I just assumed that it was going to do something. But I didn't take the time to learn how to style hair, use tools, use products. When you see people in magazines, they spent hours in chairs using products and tools. Now, I'm not saying you need to look like you're out of a magazine. I'm just saying that it might require a little effort, just a tiny little bit of effort. And as an example, see, this is my natural hair texture. This is how it comes out naturally, okay? And I'm going to step away and I'm going to just slightly style just the front of my hair with a tiny little flat iron. And I'm going to come back and show you the difference that makes. Okay, so what we have here is a bit of hairstyling around the front with just a little bit of flat iron, and I think it looks a lot more polished. And that's the thing, is that you want to polish what you already have. You're not trying to be someone else. Well, I don't think that we should try to be someone else because, hate to break it to you, we can't be someone else. You can only be the most you possible. I can only be the most me possible. And if I'm trying to be someone else, I'm not honoring me and how I came out, or my ancestors, my genetics. I am not honoring me by trying to fit myself into someone else's mold. So you have to take what you have and polish that up and enjoy yourself, because this life is a ride. You're on a ride right now. You want to enjoy this ride, or do you want to fight this whole time? Fight yourself on the ride. Not a good idea. Not fun. Maybe stop. And the first place you can stop is by embracing what your hair wants to do. It's the easiest way you can be the most you possible. For me, I'm embracing my gray hair. I am growing it out. 1 year into it. How about that? There's a nice gray streak for you. And it's kind of hidden under my temples here. But I'm really enjoying this journey of seeing who I am at this point in time. Really enjoying seeing me at this age, being the meest me possible. So I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope that you go forth and you enjoy you for who you are. Just polish it up and love it. Love on yourself. If you want to talk more about hair, we can do that. Leave a comment down below and let me know. I'll see you soon.